Hey guys, what's up? Thank you so much for coming again. Welcome to our second video of iTutorTherapy. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 reasons why you are not getting enough signups, or any signups for that matter. I know demos and signups are one of those hot topics in the community page, and teachers are just sick of them. The signups are not high, and people getting paid only base rate for 1 hour of work, and it's just not worth it for a lot of teachers.
I still blink in the sunset. You know I never wanna make you upset.
Okay, so the number one reason why you do not get a sign up from a single demo is because the client that you are teaching from the beginning, he has no intention to buy or to sign up or to pay money for that matter. Some clients just come in for a free class, and when this happens, it's something that you cannot control. The best advice about this is just do the best you can, and maybe you will change their mind, but I really don't think so. The other reason also to combine with number one is you have a bad sales agent, and the sales agent just didn't do a good job preparing the client for the demo or talking to the client about everything, and in the end he didn't make the sale happen. That's not your fault, it's his fault. But in the end, again, let me just say that the percent of the unsuccessful demos that are happening because of a bad sales agent or a client who has no intention are very small comparing to the other demos that you have lost because of the other 9 reasons. So let's go to number 2. Now, the second reason why you're not getting any demo signups is the clients are not having fun in your classroom. So you have to understand that the clients are not paying little money for these classes. Classes from Itutor Group are kind of expensive, and they need to be worth it. So the clients need to have fun in your session. They need to have this good association in their mind and their brains between having a good time and being in this classroom with you, in order to pay this much money and actually coming to this class and signing up. So I want you to understand that clients having fun and laughing in your class is the most important thing. It is even more important than teaching them anything new that they didn't know before, because they will learn anyway from you later when they come. But now they need to like it. They need to like the classroom. They need to feel it's a place to relax, to have fun. They don't need another school. They don't need another boring environment. They need something different, something interesting. And also, by the way, I'm working on a group of videos that are gonna feature recordings of my successful demos, and you're gonna find one thing in common between most of my demos that have gotten me signups, which is clients laughing. So, like I said, clients need to enjoy their time, need to have fun. Now, you don't have to be a funny person. You don't have to tell jokes in your classroom, because they will not even understand that. But I think you should rely on physical humor, you should rely on situational humor, sarcastic reactions if you have, exaggerate your good reactions. Whatever you can do that you think the client will understand and appreciate, do it. The third reason why you're not getting any signups is because you enter the session and all you think about is you want to get a sign up. All you think about is money. All you think about is just getting this client to give you a bonus, to give you a sign up. You need this money. You hate working for only a base rate per hour. All these negative things, all these things are not going to help you to get a sign up. All right, when you enter a session, just forget about all money problems, forget about all sign ups problems, and just focus on making this client, like we said in number 2, have a good time, and you could be surprised and he can actually sign up. All right, but thinking about it, worrying about it, feeling down because you didn't get a sign up from the demos from yesterday, all this is not going to help you to get demos from today's demo. I know it's stupid what I'm saying sometimes. I know we cannot stop thinking about money. I know we are doing this because we need money. We work for we do this job because we need money. We want to make money from this. But think about it like this. Don't think about money now so you can make it later. Because thinking about it now sure as hell is not helping you make more money. Okay, the fourth reason why you're not making any money from demos and you're not getting any signups is because probably you are not talking to clients about what they want to talk about. Alright, if you have a client who has decent English and he can hold a conversation, don't forget to ask him about what do they want to talk about, what they want to improve. Do they want to focus on grammar? Do they want to focus on speaking, on listening, on pronunciation? Because if you take a client who wanted to focus on pronunciation and you teach him a grammar class, it's going to be boring. If you have a client who has high level and he's pretty good and he wants to talk about business English, but you didn't ask him what he wanted and you just took him to, topic about sports, he's not gonna like it. He's not gonna see what he wanted to see, what he came here to see. So be careful with that. If the client has a decent level, I would say from 4 and up, you need to ask him, what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about food? Do you want to talk about business? Do you want to talk about travel? What do you want to talk about? Also, what do you want to improve? Do you want to improve your listening, your speaking, your reading? Whatever you want to improve, we can help you. He has to see what he came here expecting to see. It's very important. Alright, the 5th reason why you're not getting any signups from demos is probably because you are not listening to the demo sales agents. Most sales agents don't do anything. They just tell you, please start your lesson, and then they go take a nap for 15 minutes, or they go to another classroom. I don't know what they do. They don't do much. I honestly don't like it, but anyway, some sales agents go the extra mile. They work hard. They work better. They recommend a level for you. They try to help you with the client, and you should appreciate that. Now, if you have a disagreement with the sales agent, I think you're just setting yourself up to be annoyed for something that's not worth it. Just listen to the agent. He spent more time working with this client. He spent more time preparing him for this class. Also, think about it like this. He must have a reason why he's recommending this level. He's not basing it upon his experience as a demo agent. He's just telling you what he thinks is the best for this client because of the client himself or herself. So sometimes you have a client who's extra confident and he thinks he speaks well. So when you put him in a lower level than he thinks, that might insult the client. He might not feel good. He might feel like this guy doesn't know anything. I'm better than that. And that might ruin a sale. The opposite also can happen. A client is pretty good, but he's very shaking and not confident. And then you put them level 7 or 8. And even though they can do this level, they just will feel intimidated. They feel, this guy, he put me in a very high level. I think I will not be able to do it. I think it's not a good idea for me to pay this money to go to level 8. I'm not ready for level 8. And again, you lose the sales for that. So usually you need to listen to the demo agent, and if he doesn't say anything, you have to gauge a feel. If this client is confident, give him a higher level or lean towards the higher level. If the client is not confident, even though she is good, lean towards a slightly lower level, not to insult her or him, but just to make them enter in a level where they can feel comfortable, they can feel happy, they can feel they actually can do this and can continue working. Alright, the 6th reason why you are not getting any demo signups is very, very important, which is you are making the client uncomfortable in your class. What does that mean? It means you speak too fast. You correct the client's pronunciation or mistakes way too often. I know they came here to learn, they came here to learn something, to improve themselves, but if all you do is just correct them way too often, it's just going to make them uncomfortable, it's going to make them feel like they're not good at all, and this is just not for them. My advice here is, if the client makes a mistake, correct him once or twice. If they continue to make the same mistake, just forget about it, let it go. Later, this comes later, when they come to your classroom, you can help them. But don't frustrate the clients, don't insist on fixing the mistake now, because it's not going to help. Also, another thing, if the client speaks and you kind of missed what they were talking about because of poor English or just some bad pronunciation, whatever, do not insist on asking them to repeat multiple times, because this is going to put more pressure on them. They will feel like they can't express themselves, they feel flustered and don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, the teacher can't understand me. And this is going to interrupt the flow of the conversation, the flow of this demo session, and the client will feel just this is not for him or for her. This is going to feel like, I can't do this. I think I need to stick with a teacher who can actually speak Chinese, or whatever language they speak, so they can communicate better with them. So when you make the client uncomfortable, you make them feel like the communication between you guys is not going to be good, and that's going to discourage the client from signing up. Okay, number 7 is you don't compliment the client enough. That means that the client did a good job. Sometimes he just can say, "My name is Jack. I am fine, thank you." You need to flip when he says that. You need to go crazy when he or she says those 2 perfectly spoken sentences, even though that's all they can say. It's because they need to feel confident. They are already worried. They're already not very confident. They are nervous about meeting a foreign teacher. And sometimes this is the first time ever for them to meet a foreign person or speak to a foreign person. So when you compliment them, when you shower them with these compliments and you exaggerate your good emotions and good reactions towards them, that helps them get comfortable, it helps them get happy, and makes them feel good and can increase your chances of getting a sign up from those clients. Alright, the 8th reason why you might not get a sign up is you rely on the sales agent to help you too much. Let's say you enter the session and there is a technical problem, or the clients can't hear you, or the client starts to speak a lot of Chinese and you don't know what he's talking about, and then you start talking to the agent and he doesn't answer because obviously he went somewhere else right now. All that stuff happens very frequently. Most sales agents just introduce you to the client, "Hello teacher, please start," and then they disappear. The thing here that you need to know that you need to handle the session on your own. You are now alone in the session. That means learn a few phrases in Chinese just to understand what the client says. Even though that's not very easy, but believe me, it helps a lot when he can't see, when he can't hear you, and you understand, "I can't see, I can't hear." You can catch that from them, and you can know what the problem is. If there's a technical issue on the client side, call IT. IT comes immediately and much faster in demo sessions, at least from my experience, than in regular sessions. And in that case, someone is going to help. If you feel the client cannot see the materials and you are stuck and you refresh the page, or they leave the session and come back and still they cannot see, you panic, you don't know what to do. Here's 2 things you can do. The first thing is you can take a screenshot of the slide and try uploading it, and suddenly they can see only the screenshot that you uploaded. The second thing you can do is just open a blank page and try to write down some questions, keep the conversation going. Whatever it is that you see on the material is not exactly something that is very important that you can't go without. Just you can make up your own material, you remember it because you've been teaching for so long. So actually I find myself sometimes I remember the entire paragraph about a certain topic. So just if you're teaching this topic, if you don't teach this topic, go to this topic and teach it just because you remember it, and you can type the whole paragraph in 2 minutes and continue talking to the clients. Now, don't let technical issues or the client or the sales agent, not being present get in your way. Many successful demos from my experience were when I was alone with the client, and the client was very low level, and just I needed to deal with them, and I managed to deal with them until the end. The 9th reason why you're not getting any signups is you don't take care of your appearance. If you look anything like I looked in my first video, be sure as hell he's not gonna get any signups, because appearance is not important in live, but kinda it is, like a client can be turned off from the whole thing if he didn't like how you looked. And I'm not saying you have to put on makeup and take care of like superstar, just you have to look presentable, you have to look professional. You don't have to look tired or sleepy with bags under your eyes. So take care of your appearance, wear nice fresh clothes, trim your beard, take care of your hair situation, just make it look presentable, and the clients are gonna appreciate that. Also sit back, up. Don't sit like this, don't sit like this. Make the client feel like this is a professional teacher, alright, who looks good and is ready to give me a good class. The 10th reason why you are not getting signups is you do not adapt to the client's needs and the client's energy level. This is kind of similar to asking the clients what they want to talk about, like in number 6, I think it was number 6. No, that was number 5. But you need to learn to adapt to the client. If you have a client who's very outgoing, who's very happy, who's very excited, you have to match this energy level in your classroom. You cannot be low and slow and boring. With this client, you'll just turn him off or her off. No, that's not what we want. At the same time, if you have a client who's shy and shaky and uncomfortable from the beginning, don't be extra hi, how are you? You're gonna scare them. Don't do that. Slow down, take little by little until they go to that level where they feel comfortable enough, and then you can go crazy. Also, you have to know who you're talking to. If you're talking to a professor or someone who's older than you, which can be a lot of the clients, can be like a professor, a doctor, someone who's retired and just want to try something new, you have to serious up a little bit. You have to make them feel like you want to have a normal conversation with them. Alright, don't be too goofy with these people, don't be too stupid, because this can work with the younger students, the younger kids, but when you talk to someone who's older, you need to show them respect, you need to show them that they're coming here to, these people are probably going to care more about learning something new. So this particular type of people who are older, they need to associate with having a good time, but their version of a good time is learning something new. Is getting something out of this conversation. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Those were 10 reasons why you might not be getting any signups. There were way more reasons why you might not be getting any signups, and I'm thinking about doing another video for on the same topic. However, for now, those are 10 reasons. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope like someone will tell me like your advice helped me. I really hope that this advice will help someone, put a smile on their face, make them get a sign up, make them feel, enter the next time they enter a classroom with a feeling like, oh, I want to try these new things, maybe they will work. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really means a lot to me, and it makes me feel that people are enjoying my content and enjoying my videos, and it provides me with enough motivation to continue doing this, because honestly, all I care about at this point is to feel like people are liking this, people are watching this, they enjoy this, and that's all I want from you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great day. See you next time. Peace.
I still